Dr. Freelance here. Wanted to do a quick video follow-up on a post that I wrote earlier this week talking about how you shouldn't assume that a smaller company within a given industry is going to command a lower price than a larger company in that same industry. The reason I bring this up is that I do think that you should price your services differently based on different industries. Now, as an example, a few weeks ago I was at a networking meeting with a group of other small business owners, and the featured presenter was the former CEO of a large industrial metals company, and they produced everything from automotive steel to aerospace materials to fine-grade machine tools. And his point was that they priced differently by sector, by region, by country, and that they would have been foolish to do otherwise. And I do think that even though freelance writing, freelance editing, freelance design, even though those aren't necessarily commodities the way that steel is, I do think that there are pricing differences that occur between different industries and different client levels. For example, you're probably not going to have the same budget latitude with a nonprofit charitable organization as you are with a doctor, lawyer, investment banker, architect, some other high-paying professional. And the thing you need to think about is what is that high-paid professional going to be able to do with your services? They're able to leverage that for a lot more money when you think about what their rates are in the market versus what the charitable organization is going to be doing with what you do for them. Now, the main argument I can think against pricing your services differently is, of course, that it's complicated and you need to keep track of it. It also makes it difficult to, for example, put together a rate sheet, but then again, I'm not a big fan of rate sheets anyway. Or maybe you have a nagging sense that it's not fair to charge different clients different amounts because the end product that you're producing is the same. You know, I like to keep things as simple as anybody. I have a price that I won't go below. I have a usual range that I tend to stay between, but I would never box myself in on the upper range. And, you know, maybe this is an outlandish winning the lottery type thing, but what if a billionaire came to me and wanted me to write his life story as a ghostwriter? I have to think that I would charge that a little bit differently. In the end, you have to consider what type of client you're talking to and what they're going to be able to do with the services that you provide them before you ever put a price on what your talent is worth.